bodywork, put in a whole new instrument panel, change the location of the parking brake, and also program the CVT. So increase the fuel efficiency, change the look and the aerodynamic flow over the top of the Burgman, lighten it up just a little bit. But most of it was on request of the Burgman owners to give it a new face, change the tail light, sleeked up the bodywork, gave it a little bit of more edgy line on the exhaust, put the tri-style muffler on it, giving it a sportier look.
Okay. What's the fuel economy on this one?
Fuel economy is in the mid-40s. 45 is about average.
Okay.
But we've had riders already up in the high 40s to low 40s, just based on how you drive and where you're driving.
And top speed?
Top speed is well over 100 mile an hour.
Really?
Oh yeah. It's a 650 parallel twin. The engine's laying flat between the tires, so the center of gravity is very low.
Okay.
The vehicle weighs about 600 pounds, but it's carrying all that weight below your feet. So it's very nimble and solid, well planted. And it'll out-accelerate many standard motorcycles without a problem. It does feature, if you're not familiar with it, an automatic and a manual mode selection. So on the handlebar over here, we have the ability for the rider to select. This is an automatic or manual when you press this.
Right.
When I press it, this will allow me to function the transmission manually by just pressing with my thumb, up or down. In a sense, simulating me shifting a manual transmission. The benefit of this is that it allows me to control the RPM now manually compared to the computer choosing when it's going to shift the vehicle for me. So I may use this feature when I'm going up a mountain road or even decelerating down a mountain road. I can shift and select the gear and RPM that I want the Burgman to stay in so I can control it. I feel more, more traditional transmission. Then as I get to a point where I'm happy and I'm ready to go again, I just press the button and it goes right back to automatic and the computer takes over.
Okay.
Power mode is a feature between the automatic mode and the manual mode position. Power mode will allow me to press that and it tells the computer now to shift a few RPMs later to allow me to pull more RPMs before it automatically shifts.
Okay.
So if I'm kind of in town or I'm doing a lot of on-off throttle, I don't want it to manually shift too early. Power mode will let me pull more RPM.
Very nice. The mirrors are nice and wide.
Yep, and mirrors will retract by pressing this power button over here.
Okay.
And they will retract flat, and that's a benefit when you're parking in your garage, or let's say you're parking at a mall somewhere in there and you want to be able to just not have it be impacted. By pressing the blue switch, it'll allow them to retract and extend electronically.
Okay.
This also has a power windscreen. Power windscreen will move up around 3 inches. So as I'm traveling down the road, I just use my thumb and I can move that up or down to set whatever turbulence level that I feel is comfortable.
Very nice. Now, okay, this says...
Additionally, the storage is what the Burgman is really known for.
I know we just had a huge giveaway. We're doing another one at 3 o'clock, so make sure to be back here.
The Burgman carries easily 2 full-face helmets inside the cargo area. There is a small little dome light underneath here. So if the battery was hooked up at night, it's a nice convenience. It's up on the seat. It's not anywhere inside of the compartment.
Right.
Along with this storage under the seat, which is great for backpacks, computers, laptops. We have plenty of storage up front. The storage up front allows for connection of a 12-volt, which is back in this area here. There's a small 12-volt plug-in for charging your phone, GPS units, things of that nature. So quite a bit of storage there, and additional storage up here. This is not lockable, so these are the things that you would put in for
like
just
gloves
general items.
Yep.
The nice part is this does lock. Also featuring in the Burgman is a nice, what's called a shutter set. If I close the shutter, and if you look here at the ignition, this has a magnetic small little shutter key that goes with it, and magnets actually help this, they move this. That closes the ignition so no one can get
stick a screwdriver in there or whatever.
So it's a nice security state of mind when you park it at the mall, and then when you're done and ready, you open up the shutter and you're off and ready to go.